Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda and welcome to my channel Ignition Time. Thank you so much for making our channel one of the fastest growing channels on the internet in the field of politics and current affairs, personal finance, stimulus news and unemployment benefits. In this video, which is part of the Financial Freedom series, The New World of Money, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of humility and about having to let go of some of your pride if you want to achieve financial freedom. Now, what do I mean by that? This horrible experience of having to depend and wait for the stimulus check, having to depend on the government, wait for the stimulus check, this horrible experience of having to depend on unemployment benefits. Am I going to get the $300 a week booster or not? Is Congress going to get together? This horrible experience of having to follow all these channels that keep you up with stimulus news and unemployment benefits. This horrible experience has forced a lot of our viewers and subscribers, a lot of our community to re-engineer our approach, our mindset about money. I'm going to share a personal experience with you that I've never really shared before on our channel because it is a little too personal, but I will share it with you. Back in the days when I had no money, I wasn't very confident with myself, and my measure of my self-worth was directly proportional to how much money I made. What I mean by that is there were some days, there were some months where I made, $800, $1,000 a month, and I felt I was a failure. There were other months where I made more, maybe $1,200 a month, and I felt that I felt that I was on cloud nine. The relationship that we have with money is a direct result of our personal experiences with money. Were we born, did we grow up with money, or did we not, did we grow up without much money? Number two, it's a direct result of our parents' experiences towards money. Did our parents have a good attitude towards money? Did they have a bad attitude towards money? Number three, it's a direct result of our self-worth and our confidence, because I found that individuals who have more confidence in themselves simply believe they're worth more money. They charge more money, they make more money, they tend to save more money, they tend to invest more money, and they tend to essentially have more savings and more investments as opposed to just more things. And then they buy the things that are absolutely important to them. Me personally, in the beginning, when I had a bad relationship with money, when I made money, I felt successful. When I didn't make money, I felt like a failure. And a lot of it, I realized over time, had to do with my own pride, my own dignity, my own feelings of, I thought that they were feelings of confidence, but in reality, they were feelings of a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. You see, here's the point I'm trying to make. When it comes to money, it's very crucial for us to think of money objectively and ask ourselves, what can we do to make money, or what can we do to attract money towards us, and not let our pride get in the way. Because I find that the individuals who make the most amount of money, they have a certain degree of pride, they have a certain degree of confidence, but they're very humble. They're always willing to learn new things. Now, are there people who are extremely arrogant, who are rich and who are wealthy? Absolutely. But in my overwhelming experience, the most successful people tend to be the people who are the most humble, who are the most low-key. In fact, you probably know of someone who's very wealthy, but when you look at them, you don't even know that they're wealthy. You would just pass them on the street and have no idea that, wow, this person is worth millions of dollars. You want to emulate someone who is, for lack of a better word, a silent warrior. I want you to be a warrior. I want you to be a crusader. I want you to be a winner when it comes to money. And the way you achieve that is, I want you to have a very simple and humble attitude towards your money and your work. I'll give you an example. This horrific pandemic has put us in situations where many of us have lost our jobs. Many of us have had our hours cut. Some of us have just, we were initially furloughed and then we lost our jobs permanently. If you have to, then set your pride aside and say, you know what? So what if I have to accept a job where I make less money than before? So what, so what if I have to flip burgers at a Burger King? So what if I have to, work at a department store? Obviously, as long as you're safe, that goes without saying. I have a glass of juice here, a bottle of juice here. I almost knocked it over. Sorry. So what if, you're doing something that you feel is beneath you? In the beginning, when you're trying to build yourself, you need to have enough money to be able to pay rent, to be able to buy food, to be able to keep the lights on. And I've delivered pizza, I've worked in a restaurant, being the guy behind the scenes, chopping all the onions. I've slept in my car. I've been through all of that. And so when you're in a position in your life where you simply have to do, have to set your pride aside and have to be able to do things you would not normally do in order to pay your bills, there's strength in that. There's humility in that. There's power in that. I mean, it takes a warrior, it takes a crusader to do the things that, others wouldn't normally do. And so in this situation, I think we should let our pride, I would suggest take your pride, and I wouldn't say squash it or put it away, but I would say, if you want to be financially free, you may have to take a job at a lower pay temporarily until you can climb back up. I am not suggesting that you should do this permanently. By the way, I have high goals and high aspirations for my viewers and subscribers, and this is exactly what I did. I did what I had to do to survive when I had no money. So you essentially have to look at this in 3 phases. Phase 1, set my pride aside. Be humble, take whatever opportunity I get, go out there, find a job, take whatever opportunity I get, and, make money so I can pay rent, so I can buy food, so I can keep the lights on. That's step 1. Step 2, do that over a period of time. Hopefully, get a better job, make more money, put in more hours, and now start to have some savings. That's step 2. Because now what happens with step 2 is you need to have at least 6 months, preferably 9 months of savings. It's up to you whether you want to have 6 to 9, but you want to have at least 6 months, preferably 9 months of savings. Different experts say different things, but you need to have a substantial amount of savings in case, in case we have a horrific situation like this. If there's one thing this whole situation has taught us, it's the importance of savings. In fact, there is a direct relationship between the amount of money in an individual's savings account and how happy or how content that individual is, because now that individual doesn't have to worry about money. So have some savings, and then while you're sort of building up that next nest egg, you want to develop the ability to learn how to invest. Whether you invest in the stock market, whether you start your own business, whether you invest in real estate, that's up to you. There are many things you can do. I do all of the above. What I do is, I'm an angel investor. I buy businesses, I buy companies, I buy real estate. I don't do stock trading, buying and selling. I'm a long-term stock investor, but I do options trading, some sophisticated trades like bull put spreads, iron condors, bear call spreads, and so on and so forth. So I do things like that. And that's something you have to learn over a period of time. You can do that once you have enough savings. So here's what I want for my subscribers. I want you to, again, be humble. Here's a key aspect of humility. You have to always be willing to learn from another person. One of the key attributes of successful individuals is the ability to want to learn. Here's what I don't want my viewers and subscribers to say. Oh, I don't want to talk to that person because he's a Democrat or a Republican. I don't want to talk to that person because he's rich. I don't want to talk to her because, she said something to me that I don't like. You can always learn from another individual. You will always learn something new from another individual, even though it might not seem like that. So be open, be humble, have a positive spirit, have an open vibe so that you can learn from other individuals, because this, I feel, is an important attribute of the new world of money. This is an important attribute of financial freedom. So I hope you learned something new. Please let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the importance of these attributes, the importance of humility, and the importance of setting aside your pride, especially at critical moments of this. Let me know in the comment section below. Please also share this video with friends and family members. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name once again is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. This is some information about me. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream. I am a beneficiary of American exceptionalism, and I invite you to click like, to subscribe, to enable notifications, and become a part of our growing community. Our channel is one of the fastest growing channels on the internet in the field of personal finance, current affairs, and politics. So I would really appreciate having you on board. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. Again, our Instagram handle is ignition_time. Get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. And you can get on our SMS list. Now, you can also get on our email list if you want. And in order to get on our email list, just go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. And then you can get on our email list. You can opt out of our SMS list or our email list at any point in time that you want. Now, sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications. So what you can do is just bookmark youtube.com/ignitiontime. That's youtube.com/ignitiontime. And then you can bookmark our home page, and then you can visit our home page and you'll see all the videos we release, and you'll never miss a single video. So make sure you do that. Thank you so much for watching once again. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps me and my team. It's your vote of confidence in the work that we do to provide you this content that is hopefully positive, beneficial, and that hopefully changes your life. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.